Hello and welcome to what I eat in a day as a chronic illness baddie. This video is almost an hour long, widely out of control, so get a snack or hydrate or something. Started off the day with some yoga. Now on this channel I also dive into spooky media, and I'm doing a no-buy year. If any of that sounds cool to you, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Sacrifice a small fruit to your deity of choice, whatever gets you off, king. It's hot as balls here today. I just made an iced matcha and I'm guzzling it while I do this voiceover. On this day, what you're watching, I think I just had like a protein coffee, iced coffee for breakfast with some psyllium husk in it because I wasn't that hungry, So for me, I know that especially with PCOS, it's really important to have a high protein breakfast. So if I really just can't stand the thought of eating anything, protein coffee it is, baby girl. It's been a struggle trying to get it together to do this voiceover. They're doing some kind of construction, in another part of my building. So, if this is it stopped banging, they might be pausing for, a dinner break, or hopefully they're just pausing for the day now. So, stir, 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 stir. And, I've been incredibly into the Black Lit Geek lately. I love his YouTube videos. He buys the book collections of, deceased people and explores them. I'm reading a book that he recommended that he found in one of these dudes' collections. It's called The Story of Madame O. It's an old erotic novel, and it's super famous in BDSM circles. So, fucking loving his channel, man. So today, I did a lot of chores and cleaning. I put away my dishes. And I wiped down the counter. Cause you know me, I swear, if I just, breathe in the kitchen, somehow, stains of food appear. I don't even know, man. I'm like that spirit in Spirited Away that, eats everything and leaves a trail of disgustingness behind it. Anyway. Yup, putting my blender back. I can't believe I filmed a fucking hour-long video by accident. That shit's crazy. Today is a day of errands, cleaning. I was in a lot of pain for a week, and the house has fallen apart around me. I'm the primary person who cleans and organizes and is responsible for things. And I just have hurt so bad I haven't done shit. So my room itself, absolute nightmare. Take a look at this. Yeah, that's laundry I did yesterday that isn't done. That's a snack I was eating. It's not looking good around here. These are actually curtains that I ordered off Amazon a month ago. Yes, one full month, and they're still sitting there, so I want to put them up today. So I have my little step ladder ready, and yeah, these are just black curtains. They're supposed to block out sun. When I moved into this room, there were these white curtains there, but they're full of holes and they don't block out any light, which it's pretty common in Mexico. Wherever you live, there's no place to rent that isn't falling apart, basically, unless you have infinite money. These are my notes to myself, and a visual wall planner I was doing. That's also weeks old, so I need to get that down. See, I'm just kind of living in piles, man. There's shit everywhere that makes no sense, but I want to change out these curtains today. It might be difficult because that rod is partially, I had to duct tape it to the wall so it stopped falling. Again, if you're I don't know, maybe an upper middle class American, this is probably shocking and disturbing to you. If you're a normal American or anybody from Latin America or the Mediterranean, you're yeah, of course that's duct taped up there. Yeah, let's get these up. They've just been sitting here mocking me, and I continued to pile things on top of them. to like hide them, but I want to get my life together. This weekend the only thing I have is a BYOF gathering for Beltane. That's a bring your own fruit with some friends. So yeah, we're gonna be getting all this together. I might buy a shoe rack, I might not. I don't know how long I'm gonna live here. That's like the eternal struggle I have with like organizing spaces. This room is super small, but I'm in a very safe, beautiful location. Anyway, let's get that shit fixed. Man, putting up these curtains is gonna like vastly improve my life. I swear it cuts like 15 degrees off the temperature in my room. Like, I can't believe it took me so long to put them up. Like, what's wrong with me, man? What am I up to? I feel like it takes me so long to do anything. Like, do you feel that? Like, when you move, like, you don't actually fully move in somewhere for, like, 6 months, for, like, 6 years, whatever. Damn. It's so fucking rough out here, bro. For real. Anyway, like, even though I don't know how long I'm gonna be living here, I would just really like to eventually, like, kind of feel like I really live somewhere. Like, my stuff is in the room, I organized it in some kind of way, I have some fucking trinkets. These are some curtains I got. Today I want to put on these curtains. I want to do some cleaning, in my room. I need to get my rent money. We're almost out of floor cleaner, so I, asked my roommate if she'd be willing to split with me if I go to the store and get it, because God knows if you wait for other people to do anything, they will not. That's the thing with Mexico, it's like a very like indirect communication style, so like whenever you want to do anything, you can't just be like, I'm doing this, because people perceive it as like very rude. So you have to be like, hey, would it be okay if I continue to manage and organize your life for you? And they're like, yeah, that sounds great. But if I was like, hey, I'm going to the store, you gotta pay half of this, I'm a little on the, I think, you know, I'm a very direct-ass communication bitch. I missed a lot of the days where they teach you like feminine personality traits or whatever. But yeah, so these are my shitty Amazon curtains. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is get these on here. Maybe be easier like this. Yes, I'm a genius. Of course, I got black curtains as a goth baddie. These have been sitting in a pile haunting me for like a month. Also, I don't like, I don't know, like, I'll show you the curtains this room came with. Busted. Everything busted all the time. I feel like, in terms of stuff being busted, I've lived in southern Spain before, and I've lived here in Mexico. Same level of busted. I was escaping a crazy, hippie roommate, and I moved into an Airbnb. I had to carry all my shit down a mountain by myself, and when I got there, like, the ceiling fan was falling out of the ceiling. That was southern Spain, so, like, you can really tell, when the Mediterraneans colonized this zone, they brought, like, the propensity to, like, just let everything, like, the real embrace of entropy, they, like, gifted it to Latin America. I guess, whatever, you know, you kill everybody, you enslave everybody, and, you make them think it's cool to, like, live in crumbling buildings. I don't know, whatever, I'm not a historian. Anyway, watch me struggle to get this back in there. Yo, because this rod is, like, way too long for the curtains, it's, like, such a, no, it's too, the rod is too long for, like, the curtain holders. And like, because of where the window is, like, this rod probably needs to be cut or something, but it's not. It's so hard to maneuver it in and out of them. Like, I thought I was gonna fall off this little stool with my dumb fat ass. Like, it took me a while. Like, you don't even know that there was almost 2 hours of footage here in general, and I cut out like over half of it. Like, it's so intimidating to have like film this long to work with. I'm like, damn, like I was in my fucking like Spielberg-ass feelings today or whatever. No, not my Tarantino shit. You're not gonna be seeing any feet. Now that that's settled, I'm gonna apply some more duct tape. Go, like, you on your own out here, like, there's not really laws that protect anybody from anything. If you're rich, you have no responsibilities, especially if you're, like, friends with the judge, you know? So every man for himself. Let's do it. What you're seeing there is like a bug netting I bought off Amazon, and when I first moved in here, windows and doors don't usually have any bug netting, and I'm bugs' favorite treat, for real. They love that like marbled meat or whatever. So like these curtains, literally you can see through them, and they are full of holes. Yeah, like this is what it came with. It looks like La Llorona visited me in the night, doesn't it? ¿Dónde están mis hijos? Anyway, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go. It's too early. I gotta pick up some fresh fruit for the BYOF party. But I gotta go buy a pignol for when I clean the floor. I have to, actually, I have like no food in my house right now. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the store, gonna get my rent money. There's one store that's open 24 hours. I got up at like 6 in the morning, I think, so nothing's gonna be open yet on a Saturday. But oh yeah, let me throw out these notes to myself from 3 weeks ago too. Let's do it. Hello. All right, getting ready to go. Keeping it incredibly fucking simple today, but I decided I wanted to mix up my little earrings. Also, it was Beltane yesterday. Snakes can be like a symbol of rebirth, so. Perfume today is, what is this? This is Armaf Odyssey Aqua. This is like a men's perfume, but I'm your daddy, so. We're keeping it real simple because I'm just running to the store and I'm to do some quick errands, then I'm gonna come back and probably get back into pajamas and continue organizing because it took me 10 minutes to find my phone because my room is such a fucking mess. But today's the first day I really wasn't in that much pain and I didn't need to take ibuprofen, so I didn't feel like doing anything. This is the Cosrx Aloe Soothing Sunscreen. This is my only skincare step for the day. I really love a moisturizing sunscreen because you just use it as like one step for your morning skincare and that's it. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the lightest shade. This is just more so my sunscreen doesn't run into my eyes and fucking blind me, honestly. I'm not even putting on eyebrows today. We're just pure SPF and go. This I actually really don't like. This is from Thrive Cosmetics. This is their SPF 24 lip balm. This tastes like ass. And the cap kind of broke. Like, it comes out in the nastiest way possible. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Like, like, see that? It's like the tube cracked. And it makes like the tube cracked, it makes like weird bubbles, it's hard to squeeze it out. I'm gonna try and get all the way. Can you see that? Like, it's bursting out of there, like the hole broke. Anyway. This also tastes pretty bad. Anyway, we got perfume, full SPF and powder. We good. I read somewhere a long time ago that this is how like older women do their makeup, and I started doing it, and I will never stop. SPF and powder only is the way. You can see how fucked up my shelf is behind me. I need to clean, but first I need to go buy pignol to clean the floors like either tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, I gotta pay rent. Where's my glasses? Fuck, I'm on that Velma shit. This is gonna be another 3-hour ordeal. Oh, okay, cool. Here they are. Let's go. Now, I will not be buying fruit at the supermarket, because if you live in Mexico and you buy your produce at big grocery store chains, you literally do not respect yourself. If you live near the mercado, or find out when the tianguis are in your zone, I'm going to the mercado hoy. I'm gonna get higos. In English, that is figs. I take my summer fruit very fucking seriously, and I want to feed my friends. Maybe I'll get like cereza, higo, I don't know, I love mango, but I need to eat that over the sink like Gollum. Like, I can't. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. I need to shut the fuck up. Let's go before it gets hot. The fit. Yeah, thank God, Lord. And it's only like 9:30, man. The back of my hair is dripping sweat. Anyway, exciting updates. I got my rent money and I went to this big grocery store because they have more scents of like cleaning products. So this is pignol de lavanda. That's a lavender. I'm so excited to clean with this. That's how you know you get old, man. So this is something pignol you can use on like any, or is it pinol? Yeah, there's no tilde, whatever. This you can use on like any surfaces. I don't know, my roommate, she told me that like she also uses it on the floor. I don't think it's like specifically a floor cleaner, but if it says you can use it, you know, recámara, superficie de cocina, comedor, salas, baños, like, what, it says you can use this on furniture too. I don't know if I would be putting this on wood though, but lavender, this is gonna be delicious. I love lavender. And on my way back, look at this fucking croissant. I stopped at you have fun wherever you're going, dickheads. Anyway, again, don't buy produce in large grocery stores, and don't buy pan, don't buy your bread, don't buy pan dulce, nothing. I got this in like a little bakery. Look at the size of this compared to my fat head. After I organize my room, I'm gonna fuck this up and have a nice coffee. But first, I need some water because I'm dying. Yo, like, this global warming shit, like, we're all gonna die, for real. Anyway, on that thought, let's organize. No noise. I'm so sweaty. Ugh. First thing I'm gonna do is move this fan so I can get around my space. It won't be deathly hot until like noon, so we're good. So first off, I'm missing some stuff and I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna go through my purses first. I've been in a backpack mode lately. So let's see what we got in my purses. Okay, pen. Oh, this pen's really fucked up though. It still works, I think. I don't know, this will go in the trash. Got a lighter, a Hello Kitty pad. Weird that I have a pad. I use an IUD, I don't get periods. We have a hat. Nope, that's all that's in there. Cool, my corded headphones. Trash. None of my missing shit's in my purses. So, let's see, what is this? Oh, this is a paper from when I had to send back my blender. Alright, so I'm gonna move some of the stuff where it goes. Then I think I'll start organizing like the surfaces over there. Put stuff back where it goes. These are the pants I just wore, came home and threw them on the ground. Gotta stop doing that. These belts back on their hanger. Ram belt, the best belt in the world, but very hard to store, honestly. This goes in my little coin purse. It's so fuzzy. Duct tape, that shouldn't be here. So before my no-buy year started, I actually ordered some jewelry organizing stuff, so eventually my stuff will be better than just in. This is a beautiful sun and moon themed, like, look at that. I got it at somebody's moving sale like 2 years ago. It's beautiful, but it's not really good. All my jewelry is just kind of like in a tangled knot in there, so that'll be better organized, but it's waiting for me in the US. So here's that. These are oh yeah, these I actually want to take. So here, pills. My bestie in Costa Rica brought me a whole bunch of presents from Costa Rica, and that cup was one of them. Let's put my lighter and my busted ass pen. It still works, so that looks a lot better than it did. This needs help, fam. Let's go, I guess. Yeah, let's go there for now. Put these keys where they belong. Alright, so stuff. This is my wallet. I have like a change purse somewhere, but I can't find it. These lip products, my whole makeup thing needs to be reorganized, but I'm gonna put these back in their makeup drawers. Okay, so this is a candle I got at that Cool Bohemian Older Ladies moving sale a couple weeks ago. You can get more details on all that. I have a video on it on my channel. This I want to be here as a display thing. This is a like little acrylic goth jazz pyramid I made with a friend. I want that up here in display. Another lip product that has to go, so that'll go in my makeup. Yo, my makeup stuff is so fucked up, I can't even put anything in there, so I think we're gonna fix that today too. These are the vampire teeth I wore on my goth club night out. So I'm gonna disinfect these and rewear them, so I'm gonna do that right now. So yeah, I just washed them a couple times with some soap and warm water, and I'm gonna leave them out to dry, but not in the sun so they don't get bleached. Let's hide them. This flower thing, my roommate got it for me for my birthday. It's starting to die, but I'll probably take care of this when I clean everything. I'm just focusing on organizing my room today because I'm living in a pile of things. Okay, so next I have, oh, forgot where the camera was. These are my extra pair of glasses, and this is a free scrunchie that Dos Gracias sent me. I mostly wear it as jewelry because I ain't got hair, but these don't need to be up on my like altar display thing, so maybe I'll do, let's get this. Ow! Anyway, let's tuck all the little thingies back in there. I don't know why I have a Ray-Bans glasses case, because I've never had Ray-Bans. This, I think it's super cute. I think I'll just put it on the door, honestly. Yeah, I have this. I think this came in an order from House of Glory a long time ago. You know what? 2 door scrunchies, whatever. Maybe we'll do this one. Whatever. I don't know, man. So this is actually a poster I've had for like, it's a cloth poster from Amazon that I've had for like months. Wait, maybe, yeah, that I've had for months. But I needed to have like pins to pin it to the wall, and those pins, so I have this for like a month or 2. The pins came 2 weeks ago. I don't know where the pins are right now. But I really like this. Like, I love like the mix of like multiple old school technologies. Anyway, eventually I will put this up, but I need to find the pins first. I've been a wreck. Next, I'm gonna put this money somewhere. This I'm gonna probably spend buying fruit today. This is a piece of Palo Santo. My roommate also gave me that for my birthday. I'll put it here next to my candle. Then I have, this is just like candle wax that fell. This is a random pin I found on the floor and just stepped on, so that's super sick. This is a tag from Dos Gracias, and my ticket from when I went to see Yo Vi Tres Luces Negras. I'm gonna put both of these in the trash right now. So this shelf is almost organized. I do have this little lizard keychain. Came for free in the purse I bought at that lady's house. I'm gonna keep it up here for decor. I have my whole bunch of vintage matchbooks. They're staying. Oh, this is the Kaleidos. I think it's like a smoke palette. I accidentally dropped it and the whole shimmer broke, but this is a beautiful palette. I love using it for basically just eyeliner. Ow. This is gonna go with my makeup stuff. Let's put this back here. Jazz pyramid. Lizard matchbooks. Now, eventually, I'm gonna have a statue of the goddess Brigid right here, but for now, I'm just gonna do a little tarot spread. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I decided that before I do my tarot spread, I'm gonna take all the stuff off of this and wipe it down, actually. So, my Brigid book up here. Let's see, can this move closer to the wall? Not really. If you read cards, you know that's kind of funny that I pulled that today, because, like, I'm doing a bunch of, like, chores and errands and stuff to, like, better my life and my happiness. The Fool upside down is interesting, though. Depending on how you read it, that could denote an ending. Anyway, here's my completed little shelf. Yeah, shit looks good, right? Then I gotta trust this. This is a little better. Hopefully I find my my change purse while I'm cleaning. I would also really like to find my Kindle because I'm starting is it the history of Madame O, which was recommended by Black Lit Geek. He's reading it, at least in the videos I'm watching it, and it sounds fire. I love old erotic novels, so let's clean all this and search for my tablet. Exciting news, found my change purse, and there is like 300 pesos in here, and there's some coins which eventually I'll probably put in like my big coin purse, but I'm gonna put my cash in here. And I found my tablet, so yeah, this is pretty old. Let's see, does it even turn on? Oh yeah, I forgot, the case doesn't work. Yeah, you can't use it in the case. That's pretty chill. Yeah. This is like some knockoff iPad thing. I don't buy Apple products because I don't come from generational wealth enough to purchase that. Let's see, does this turn on? How do I even turn this on? It's been so long. I have Casanova's Memoirs. Here we go, it's turning on. I have Dune unfinished as an ebook, and I have Casanova's Memoirs unfinished as an ebook on here. But I'm gonna add the story of Madame O. That seems pretty short. I imagine I could read that in like 2 days or so. Especially it's a weekend, so we'll see if do I need to charge her or not. Damn, it's just like frozen. Is this, hello? I don't know, whatever, we'll deal with that later. Hopefully it turns on. Damn, I got other things to do though. God, this case sucks. Anyway, put money in here, and then I'm gonna organize my clothes because I also have fresh laundry I need to put away, but this needs to be fixed first. Yeah, honestly, this is not a great way of like organizing your stuff, but I'm just using what I already had, and like in the future, like I don't know how long I'm gonna be in this space, you know, so it doesn't really seem super worth it to like spend a shit ton of money on organization. This is one of my favorite shirts. It says, "You should not let meme pages lie to you." Any Björk fans in here? Yeah. You should be. That's my wife. So down here is long sleeve shirts and my denim shorts. Yeah, we're just gonna spruce this up a little bit. I don't know if you can see, just like my room's so small and it's like dark, but I'm not very good at like folding shit or whatever, but all my clothes cost $2 and it works for me. My booty shorts. Love them. Alright, that's in a pile there. There's all my t-shirts, tank tops. Should I put away my laundry or should I find what's under my bed right now? Although I am kind of hungry. What time is it? It just passed 10 a.m. I've been up since 6 and I'm starving, so it's time for a capaciously oversized cuerno or croissant. Iced cafe con leche. It's hardly sweet at all, except for like the little bit of chocolate.
So now we have two books by Robert Graves. One is called...
Oh, I forgot, because I've been so busy today, I have to give you an unfortunate update on Severin, my sourdough son. While I was in pain, I forgot to feed him for like a couple days, and he started to rot, and like I opened it one day, it smelled like a dead body, and it was full of flies, so R.I.P. Severin. I feel like kind of like shit about it, because that was like months of work, and I'm experimenting with bread, but I do have the kefir fermenting still, or is it kefir? Kefir? I need to look that up before I keep saying dumbass shit anyway. But I still do have the kefir from my friend fermenting, but yeah, R.I.P. Severin, there's gonna be no more sourdough experiments. Sorry guys.
72 and Hardbound. It starts with the new spirit. I thought that if I could put it all down, that would be one way. And next, the thought came to me that to leave all out would be another. And true.
So I've realized it's almost 10:30, and the sun is only going to become hotter and brighter and more evil. Hopefully by now, enough is open in the mercado that I can like buy some figs. Maybe I'll pick up maybe I'll make a stop by the Chicken Man. Why do I keep sticking my tongue out today? What's going on? I don't know. Anyway, let's run to the fucking mercado and the polleria. Like, ahora. Fuck. Before it's too hot and I die. It's almost 11 a.m. It's so hot. I just got home. So I'm gonna show you, unfortunately, at the mercado, like, still a lot of places aren't even open. Of all the fruterias I went to, nobody had figs. One guy I talked to, I was like, you know, he was like, van a llegar en una hora, which is like, they're gonna come in an hour, but like, who knows, they probably won't be here until like mid-afternoon, and I don't know if I want to go out when it's that hot. I'll see how I feel. So what I did get at the mercado, beautiful coca sin azúcar. And this is a cuarto kilo de queso manchego from one of the guys who was open. Then I stopped by my favorite polleria, where they have the best chicken I've ever had in my life. And I picked up these emergency strawberries just in case like I feel too shitty to go get figs. Like, literally, then after, on my way back, it took me over like about an hour to come home, because I stopped in 2 fruterias in my colonia, and nobody has figs, man. I don't want to go. I know it's more common to find them at like tianguis, and I know where one is right now, but like, it's so, I don't want to like walk like 40 minutes to that tianguis right now. Then I got them 2 aguacate. This one is para hoy. It's nice and squishy. This one's a little harder, para mañana. A lot of stuff is closed Sundays, so gotta be ready. Then I picked up these beautiful chicken thighs. Look how big they are, like from the polleria. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have like Cajun air fried chicken thighs and like cheesy garlic potatoes for lunch, and it's gonna fuck hard. Man, I'm so tired. Oh my god. The heat, fuck me, man. I don't know how much more organizing I'm gonna do. At least I'm gonna get the stuff off my bed. So yeah, all this that's on my bed. This side of my bed is cool for now. This side is just an ungodly pile of garbage, but those need to be organized too. I don't know, maybe I'll feel better after I like eat and take a break, but first I'm not gonna film it, but I'm gonna get all this shit off my bed. All the shit is off my bed. I'm not making it, fight me. This I'll deal with after I eat and get my new book on my tablet. Damn, I haven't opened this in so long. I've been ignoring my ebooks anyway, but it's time for a system update, so I'm not gonna be able to add the story of O to this for like 10 years. Super sorry, my mom called me. This was just baked chicken thighs and potatoes and onions with everything bagel seasoning. It was fire. Yeah, man, I was just fighting with my fucking tablet, watching YouTube videos, trying to get it to download the free PDF of the story of O that I found. And I did it, baby. Hacked. We were in. Of course, I was also hooked up to my tens unit because I just literally live and suffer and eat chicken and that's it. So I read Unstable Ground. I'm like halfway through Dune. I've read Regretting Motherhood, super recommend it. That was from a book club I'm not in anymore. This was a play an actor I went on a date with wrote. It's okay, I would say, but I never saw him again. This is the latest one. Wait, where's the Memoirs of Casanova? Oh, anyway, yeah, I gotta get through Dune. I think this is about, like, the genocide in the Balkans. That's what we're gonna get into. Shout out to Black Lit Geek for telling me about the story of this book is actually really, really famous in, like, BDSM communities. I told my friend about it. She's really into BDSM and like she knew about this book, so gonna read it, but later. Now I just need to lay here and collapse. Honestly, I literally gave up. I was tired as fuck. Like, I'm pretty sure on this day I even had groceries delivered too. I had the rest of my groceries delivered because I'm dying, so let's go. So, aluminum foil was on sale. Got 2. Got some Ziploc bags. Eventually, I would like to only keep everything in glass containers. Like, recycle all of my, like, just recycle my containers and use them instead of buying them, but I don't have enough yet. This is dark chocolate Ferrero Rocher's for the BYOF party tonight. These are marinated wings. I love these. I got 2 of them. I'll freeze one and eat one. Ooh. This is a 6-pack of just plain sparkling water for the BYOF party. These are my figs. Unfortunately, I went to like the Mercado and like a whole bunch of fruterias. Nobody has them. So I'm gonna sanitize these. And I'm gonna have strawberries, figs, sparkling water, regular water, and a little bit of fancy chocolate for the party tonight. Then in here I have pepino, that's 1 cucumber. I got 2 jars of this tomato and basil pasta sauce because it's on sale. these will be excellent, like, reusable containers. And I got frozen raspberries. I think tonight I'm gonna put these, like, in the sparkling water for people if they want, but also just to have them blended up with kefir. And yeah, that's my little grocery delivery. I think I need to just like prepare these things and like lay in the dark for 3 hours. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll let you know if I eat like before the party, or like I think I do need like a tea or a coffee or something, man. She's wrecked. But anyway. Then I finished the rest of my croissant in bed and laid around listening to Armenian jazz until it was time to start getting shit ready for the party. Like, eating a croissant in bed in the dark is like the peak sensual experience of man. I just changed the trash, took it out, and it's time to see to these figs. Honestly, these figs do not look incredible, but what can you do? They were delivered to my house, so all that's gonna dry and chill in the sun.
Then great, that's amazing. I'm just here to play with eyeshadow. Sometimes that means showcasing new things, sometimes it means playing with old stuff.
Hell yeah, King. Bro, I don't know what he's doing, but I fucking love it. So yeah, then I kept all that going while I started to prepare fruit for the BYOF Bring Your Own Fruit party. I'd sanitized my strawberries and figs, then I just cut them up, and I also cut up the chocolates. I should have gotten 2 bags of chocolates, but like I guess I just spaced out and I didn't. But I cut them in half, and I put a mix of like nuts and stuff on them to make it look like there was more stuff. I don't know, that's like hostess math. And yeah, I don't waste food really, so I ate the top halves of the strawberries. And yeah, I super recommend having a BYOF party. I don't think I got like a ton of footage of it, honestly. But for a while it was me and 2 friends. Then later at night, this dude showed up who we're all cool with, and we ordered pizzas and he brought like Diet Coke and chips, which was chill, but I didn't get that on camera. Like, I think everybody left my house at like 2 or 3 in the morning. I was just like vibing and not paying attention. Damn, it's loud as hell outside right now. Sorry if you could hear that, but like, that's how it be like. Yup, that was all my fruits and stuff ready. It was a really nice time. I love feeding people fruit, and I love figs deeply in a spiritual way. Yeah, that's all the stuff that I put on top of like the cut up dark chocolate Ferrero Rochers to hide the fact that there wasn't that many of them. I mean, that looks mad luxurious, doesn't it? Like, what more do you need in your life to be happy and to thrive? Anyway, I'll show you some clips of me and my friends chilling. That's coming up pretty quickly, but before everybody came, I just made myself a little sandwich because I was hungry from like all the day's activities, and it took me a long ass time to cut all that damn fruit. Like, yeah, I think I just had a ham and mustard and cheese sandwich with some olives. Like, I love olives. I'm a slut for olives. I'll eat an olive anytime. But yeah, we coming up on the end soon. But thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This video, hope to never make a video this long ever again in my life. This was too much, like, especially, like, I'm still a beginner channel, nobody even watches me, like, what kind of hubris is this? If you're one of the 7 people who watch me, and who I see, like, in my stories on Instagram, by the way, follow me on Instagram, thanks, dog, you a real one, for sure. Yup, this was a sandwich. What more can be said about a goddamn sandwich? This was my outfit for the night. That is a pomegranate printed part of a pomegranate printed suit jacket. The ideal suit jacket for a BYOF party. Like, you cannot even deny. Like, that shit straight fire. I love looking like a fruit salad, preparing a fruit salad. I love being a fruit. Those was all my jewelries for the evening. You know, I love some rings. That pentacle was actually my grandmother's. Little skull guy. It matches my jacket. Like, I was fucking thriving. And I decided to wear mismatched, like, ram and cat earrings. Those were both from my grandmother also. Yup, she was ready to go. Anyway, gonna leave you off with me and my besties vibing over some fruit. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
I fell and slept again.
I only took 1 nap today.
I didn't nap, but I laid in bed for 2 hours listening to Armenian Jazz and just, like, groaning. Like,
Wait, do you have Armenian Jazz with you right now? We should play. Do these work, these lights?
We looked around. I think they're, like, attached to somebody's house down there.
Oh, I should have brought a candle.
It's like, no, I'm just holding the Armenian Jazz for a friend. You know? Shit, what? I hope this is mango and not melon.
I think that's mango on that side.
Okay, yeah, because I'm a melon hater. Well, I love melon.
Oh, you are? Shit, I didn't know that. Okay.
You ate watermelon too?
No, I like watermelon.
Oh, shit. Originally I was gonna bring watermelon, then I was like, oh, it's already cut up, I'll just get that. And then, like...
No worries, man. Yo,
but
so...
you don't like honeydew.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like honeydew. I can't stand that one.
Yeah, this one also tasted like a grape and not like cotton candy.
Yeah, I've had some of those and they're just
What
grapes.
up, these fuckers? I was so excited.
No, one of them did taste like cotton candy.
Maybe later in the season, they'll taste more like cotton candy.
Maybe you can only taste the cotton candy if you're pure of heart.
Oh shit, yeah, that... Dude, if you could only taste things based on being pure of heart, like, everything would taste like ash to me.